This video is for people who have kindly offered to help me as volunteers for the Field of Orbs event on Saturday night, the 15th of August. I'll just run through a couple of basic details about how to spin an orb to save time on the night. So on the night when you arrive, there'll be a bag given to you with a letter on the front of the bag. On this bag here it says B, and inside the actual plastic bag is a map which indicates where the area B is, so you'll know the general area where to go to spin your orb. Also in the pack obviously is the orb, which is basically a Christmas lights with a piece of string, and it's operated quite simply at the back with a small switch. There's also some band-aids in the bag as well, but I would also suggest you would bring some nice gloves because it might be quite cold anyway in the evening, so that might help in case your hand becomes sore from the rubbing of the string on your hand. So that's the basic kit you'll receive when you arrive, and this is basically the simple way to use the orb. So you just take the orb in one hand, and what you do is you can control the length of the actual orb string by pulling the string through the other hand. Of course I'm left-handed, so it's a bit confusing, but just basically invert what I'm doing. So this way you can control the length of the string, and also just be careful you don't hit any dogs in the face with your orb when you're working. And so basically what you do is you start to develop a rhythm, and you start to spin until the rhythm feels correct and balanced. Don't spin too fast because you might hit something, or you might hit a dog or a person, worse still even a person. So basically you start the spin, and then I will blow a whistle, and my volunteers will indicate to you when to spin. You start to spin. It'll be about a 40-second process, 40 seconds of doing this. So as you spin, you start to move, you stay on your feet in the same spot, and you rotate around through at least 180 degrees, which will give you the perfect spherical ball shape. So basically stay where your feet are the whole time and rotate around. And as you do this, the camera will record a trail of light, which will be a beautiful spherical ball. So as I say, providing you do 180 degrees, that's enough to create the ball effect, but just keep going through the 40-second period until the whistle blows twice, which indicates you can then cease. The other options are, if you feel more comfortable, you can spin the orb in this direction here, but I find you have less control over the actual spinning effect. So I would suggest you spin this way, and also if you feel more comfortable, you can also rotate the opposite way, so clockwise. So that's basically the trick to it. Obviously be very careful with the actual orb and make sure you don't hit yourself on the head or anybody else. And it's going to be a great night. We're going to have some amazing photographs. I can't wait to see you all there on the night. So I look forward to it, and see you soon. Watch out, Lucky. Don't get hit by the lights.